This poem is from the other point of view. It's from the refugee. Um, Renee Good, the CPA nurse who was just shot violently. I saw the video and I just was floored at the senselessness, at the violence of a man trying to help another human being. And I think about what we've been doing all these years, helping refugees, helping asylum seekers, and this is all we want. The fight has now come to the masses, and the government is just, they're just reacting. Well, you know how they're reacting. But I have been working with refugee women, especially for over 10 years, and I've been writing because that helps me get it out of my system so that I can go on and help them. But this poem I wrote a while ago um, with about their whole progress. I wrote it in both languages, Spanish and English. I will only read the English because it is a bit long. It's divided into five sections. Um, my soul into pieces. I see the barbed wire ripping metal against skin, crying tears of blood. I hear gunshots in the vacuumed silence of the gang's Salva Maratrucha. I push him under the fence, but my son cries. No matter, I do it because I love him. We walk, 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 hours and hours on the rotted roads of the coyotes, days, weeks, a month, hand in hand. We go sick without eating, without drinking, without speaking. Or when we speak, we do so crying because there is nothing left for more. Where did my little son's childhood go? When did he lose it? Is it when he saw his uncle fall by a bullet meant for his mother? The eternity of hell has bridged our path, and so we cross the border, reaching the river. We travel in rafts. I am the walking dead with my little son in my arms. We give up in the land of darkness as we throw ourselves at their feet. The faceless border patrol, no image, no semblance. And I say, whispering, I am afraid. True. I remember the black eyes of my brother, parted, glazed over, blood bursting his bowels. My grandmother screaming, run, girl, run. It is you they want. It is your sex, your power as woman, your way of saying no. Still, I hear the distant gunfire as I listen to the voice of my grandmother once again. Go with your child before they kill you, she says. And the present shatters nightmares that produce even more assaults. I perceive a mercenary burning flames. Shock catapults me to the present. Border Patrol interrogate me. Will you return? And I say sarcastically, I want to see my country. I want to hear the raging shootouts. I want to see them out assaulting one another. Kill, man, kill. I want to see my dear dead brother. I want to be my grandmother's star of light, crying, crying. I want to see the blood bedazzle the green of my rugged mountains, the stones of my pebbled streets, the river water flowing. But all is red, red, blood, blood. Cry, cry. Run, girl, run. You are our only salvation. Take your son away. Deliver him, oh, from this horror. So I hear that panicked voice, my grandmother's dreaded words, but I want never to remember. What is it, girl? asked the agent, mean and foul. I am afraid, policeman, sir. I am afraid. But still, he does not want to hear. 3. He grabs me strongly with brute force, bashing us, this bully iceman. He knocks us down, thrashing, bellicose. My son falls from my protection, my trembling little boy. He drags us, this inhuman monster, forcing us toward the glaring lights, incandescent, blinding, their flare piercing round and round. He imprisons us in an old dog catcher, screeching, sirens, screaming, slatted with thick metals. Is this cop car made for dogs? But no. Cloaked in clothes drenched by an icy river, and the key deception of the dwarfed hole to which the armed guard caged us, we arrive at a bleak, sterile prison, insensible, aseptic, sanitized of all damned godliness. They freeze us both while we embrace each other, my little boy and me. The warmth of mother and son is enough to take away the cold from smiting bastards, but not so when it comes to disarming perverse spirits, to strike fear in the most evil. I huddle closely with my son, crying, crying. 4. We arrive at our cell with other mothers, other defenseless children. Oh, fluorescent lights wail both day and night. Meals reminisce disgust. There is no life beyond today. The guards despise us, try to humiliate me as if I were the one who would have done the crime, as if it were I who would have hurt my brother instead of the one who's running for her life. And I sense my brother, all a man, a memory with blue sky tie, cerulean whispers dressed in bleached white linen. Then I watch him walk away, slowly, innocently, with limbs of timeless oak. But is this the memory of my son? Or is this my brother come alive again? Will this be a dream from here or from beyond? 5. We spend months in a cornucopia of agonies, a monotony of routine days where nothing happens because everything is deception, everything is artificial, everything is mad. Finally comes the day when we talk to a commissioner, an official of that Machiavellian ice. We must explain our fear. This man looks at us indifferently, tells me, not believing, "Why are you here, girl? Have you come to steal our food?" And I think of my dear brother, slaughtered in cold blood, a battalion filled with drugs, despoiling my sacred land, yet surfacing in this free expanse. And I think of the vegetation they demolished to undertake what ravages my country nowadays. I think of the land, of the lives, of the blood they steal from me. I think of my son, of my dear dead brother, of us, the women they have raped. I think of my beloved people, of my homeland, wrecked, destroyed. And then I see the migra. I look toward the agent, those men who work for ICE, asking scornfully if I think I might assault them. So I tell them bitterly, yes, since you disdain to mock me, I come explicitly for vengeance. I come so you can suffer delighting in my criminality. I come so that you understand that guilt of oh, so much my pain. Beware the woman raped, her brother dead, contemplate, oh, these transgressions, the threats, the misery, the massacres, the death in life. This is my beloved country. And then remember me, detail by bloody detail, reflect on what it is I represent, and memorize these tears of blood when you laugh at every refugee. Thank you.